Hello, welcome back to another video. I wanted to do this video on breaking free from control. It kind of is piggybacking my spiritual manipulation video, in which I teach you a little bit how to defend from spiritual manipulation, what it entails, and I give you some energy to help you recognize it, clarity. Control is up the same avenue. It is a way to, oh, I just seen a white butterfly. It is a way to kind of enforce spiritual manipulation. It's a tactic of spiritual manipulation. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So control is really kind of like impeding on your free will. It's definitely dimming your power. If they are in control of you, your situation, your emotions, if they know they can do something and you're going to react negatively towards it, and maybe that's their end goal, then they have the power. They have power over yourself, your emotions, your behavior, over your reality. And that is where the spiritual warfare is kind of involved, because it is very much so spiritual warfare that we engage on day-to-day basis. So, you know, you kind of think like the big, but really it's on a smaller plane. It's about principalities. It's about morals. It's about values. You know, it's not necessarily one person being possessed, this person being, you know, it's not always about external energies. It's not always about external. It's definitely involved. It more often than not, external energies do get involved, but really and truly, at the root, at the core, it really starts with us. What morals, what beliefs, what values are we operating? Is the attacker operating on? And that is the spiritual warfare. So using control is a big way to dim your power, dim your light. That's a way for them to energy harvest as well. It's a way to subconsciously kind of give up your power. That's kind of how they do the energy siphoning, because, you know, I just explained about your reality and how you control your reality. So if someone else, if you allow them to impact your reality, impact your internal in such a way where you wouldn't have done it otherwise, then you're giving them power. That's where your power lies. Your power is in your ability to stay calm, to master yourself, to keep going, to stay focused. And if they're able to manipulate or control a situation where you no longer do those things, that's a W for them, you know? So I want to do this to also help you guys break free from control, as well as recognizing what control is. Recognizing how you're being controlled. It may even just be little ways. It may just be very subtle. I know if I say this, they'll get mad, but it's my truth. It's how I feel. But because, you know, I don't want to start anything, now they're controlling what you say. Or someone's aggravating you so much, and you're like, if they say one more thing, I'm gonna go off. You see how the power is with them, is whether they say something or not. That's just automatically gonna dictate what you do. So I want you guys to see, it's such a nuanced conversation. It's such a conversation where when you apply it to your life, it can look so much different. But I really want to give you guys this energy, this clarity, so you guys can really truly realize how you're being controlled. Realize that you can break free from it. You can break free from the shackles of control. But it starts with recognition. Be flexible, be strong, be courageous. Don't let anyone or anything tell you how to feel, even if it's the norm. If something bad happens, it's time to leave that control, even when it comes to a societal control. Don't do things just because it's normal in society. Don't feel sad just because society dictates it's normal that you feel sad. Take back control. You are an autonomous being. And I want any of you guys who is dealing with heavy spiritual attacks, if you guys are in heavy spiritual warfare, I want you guys to reframe the way you speak about it. Because you are protected. None of their attacks, none of their evil eye, none of their jealousy, none of their daggers can get to you or affect you unless you let it. You have to energetically let it first. Now, when it comes to violating like free will, that's what your spirit team is here for. You see, that was confirmation from the birds. But first, before we deal with those who are trying to infringe on our free will, first we must take a look at how we are giving them control, how we're allowing them to have power. Look at my defense videos if you are dealing with attacks that are aimed at violating your spiritual free will. That is a universal law that is in violation. My defense videos will help out a lot with this. Look up rituals in order to defend yourself. But overall, that is why we have a spirit team. Your spirit team will step in.